This reading is going to be for Taurus. This is going to be your weekly from the 17th to the 24th. Today is the 19th. And we're going to see what we have for Taurus. Can we get anything for Taurus? Uh-oh. It was skipped out. Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. Is there anything else for Taurus for this week? Okay, they may want me to stop right here. It is sideways, not really sure why. It is spiritual work of the higher initiate. Let's see what this work is about. I did hear let's talk about it. So maybe somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody has something to talk to you about, or maybe there's something that needs to be discussed. It may be regarding the spiritual work. May not have anything to do with it, but let's see what we got. What can we get for Taurus regarding this spiritual work? Chariot of Ascension. Purity. Let's do 3 wands. That's having virtue. It's crazy how I heard let's talk about it, but nothing's being said. So somebody must want to talk about something, but either they're not saying it, or they don't know how to say it, or they don't know if you'll receive it, Taurus. Or it might be you who's not speaking to a person, and they feel like they want to talk to you, but you're not speaking to them. This is emotional fulfillment in the player. Yeah, so with that, there may have been a person who played with your emotions. Or took your emotions for granted. Like if you had feelings for them, or if you initially liked them. Did I say right? Initially initially liked them. They may have played with your emotions. You may have been vulnerable to this person, and they may have just been playing around. But this is sorrow. I feel like this person may be in sadness now. Let me cut the deck to see. So intuitively, abundance and interference. So I feel like there may have been a lot of things going on with interference. I just feel like a lot of things happening that may have not allowed this person to speak their mind or tell you. You know how they say, let me tell you my side of the story? I feel like somebody didn't tell their side of the story, Taurus. There we go. Boom, bam. Somebody didn't tell their side of the story. And since the rock star is there, it must be him. So maybe he did things and said things and treated you a certain way. But, you know, we always have to recognize that we don't know what a person is going through and what's going on in their life. Listen, I'm fair, right? I'm not biased. So you might have had things going on too, but you might not have taken it out on this person. But this person may have taken things out on you. Nevertheless, I feel like this person want to tell you their side of the story, like why they did what they did or why they said what they said. But I feel like you don't want to work with this person because this spiritual work is sideways. So this might be a spiritual connection because we did get the High Priestess. This is of the High Initiate, so you may have turned this person down. Or you just may not understand why you're even connected to this type of person. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with this rock star? Well, I feel like this person might not let you know everything that was going on with them, and it might have just made them treat you a certain way. With this rock star, we have useless, public, defender, someone else, Tower, and the Knight of Cups. So this is protection. So I feel like this Knight of Wands may have wanted to protect you from themselves. You know, like I had to, I say that like you. And sometimes people don't know they want to protect you from other people, but they need to be protecting you from them. Like, I need to be protected from you. But I feel like this person, they wanted to protect you. And maybe they are protecting you from them. And then maybe, you know how people, maybe they know they have baggage or they have things going on, so they create, that's sabotage, right? They just create situations and scenarios to make you leave instead of saying that they have those things going on. They'd rather just walk out the door, maybe with their pride, like whatever. But I feel like this person is going through something publicly. Or even if it's not just like, it's probably not, of course it's not on CNN, so it's not that public. But it's personal to them. And I feel like a lot of people that know them know that they're going through this. And for some reason, maybe they feel useless. Maybe they feel like they wouldn't be able to reassure you of how they feel. But I also feel like they feel like it's useless. Like what they're going through is unnecessary, untimely. But it affected how they treated you. They may feel like, because with this useless, that's just useless, but they may feel like you're going to think that this is an excuse. But it's really the truth to her. So just be aware that somebody's telling you the truth, even though it sounds like an excuse. It's really the truth, because it's right there. There's a tower in public. Like, even if it's their persona or anything. Like, they're telling you the truth. They were trying to protect you from this. Maybe they didn't want you to see them in their light. They didn't want you to see, they don't want you to look at them like everybody else does. Maybe everybody else feels like they're useless or a waste of time. And they didn't want you to see them that way. So they created this little sabotage or this tower or something. Or they made up an argument with you. Girl, what's for Ace of Cups? But since we have the purity right there, I think this person has good intentions. That's like purity is like of a vibration of innocence, of genuinity. I feel like this person is very genuine. I don't feel like this person is lying to you. I feel like this person is very innocent. But I feel like the way they go about telling you things sounds like I'm screaming bullshit. Like, but it's not. When you listen to so much BS, you feel like that's all you're getting. And there may have been people who were on BS that act the way this person act. But this person is genuine. It's just their BS. I know that's probably ironic, but their BS is actually their truth. It just sounds like BS. And there's a saying that goes, when you've seen so many fake people, it's hard to tell who really real. I know they say real recognize real, but Some people think fake people real. So you've seen a whole bunch of fake people. Or not even fake, but you know what I'm trying to say. I hope you know what I'm trying to say. Like, no, I don't know what you're trying to say. Say it, please. What's for Ace because we have cruelty. That's what I'm saying. It ruined the love that you guys have. Or if it didn't ruin it, it just caused some fractures. You know how there's fractures? You fracture your bone. It's not completely broken, but it's fractured. This situation is not completely broken. It's fractured. I'd rather it be fractured than completely broken. Me personally. There's still love between you two. You just have a few fractured bones. But again, I say, this person is genuine. And I feel like even if they do BS or something like this, their BS is BS. Because that's not really how they feel. Their BS is BS. Because that's not really how they feel. There's passion here. There's the Queen of Wands. There's passion between you two. But I feel like, and this person wants to protect you as well. Not only are they passionate about you, but they want to protect you. They probably want to protect this relationship with you, this connection with you. Because the protection is on their side. And they may feel like they're protecting themselves from you, like protecting their heart or protecting their public persona. Even though they know it's a waste of time. It's like, listen, I'm this or I'm that. Or people see me this way and I got to protect that image. But they're starting to realize that that's useless. Because they may have cared more about what other people thought than what you two had together. What else can we get for this emotional fulfillment? The angels. So this is something this person, you and this person met for a reason. You guys were guided to each other. I feel like it's something spiritual because it says spiritual work of the higher initiate. But one or both of you don't realize how spiritual it is, or one or both of you don't care about how spiritual it is or how spiritual it was. What y'all care about is protecting y'all hearts or protecting y'all emotions or even protecting your innocence. But with the angels here, it's like, how can you say you have to protect something that was given to you from, I want to say, from the Lord? Like, you're saying he gave you something that you have to protect yourself from? That doesn't... This person is dressing up how they really feel. They want to change the scenario with you and give you attention. They may have been focused on money. They may even have money. You may have money. That's probably why he has the public persona on his side. It may be he do things for his money in the public eye to get his money. So that may have been why he called stuff with you, because he was trying to get his money. Or maybe people are watching his money or speaking on his money. I just feel like both of you guys are trying to protect yourselves from something that's spiritual. Well, I'm going to say to you, I'm going to tell you the truth. You can't hide from spirit. You can hide from man all day. And I don't think they would give you anything or put you in I know for sure they won't put you in a scenario that harms you. I know this is Chariot, this is moving forward, but I read this as my Angels card coming out. I was about to say coming out to play. Let's come out to play. But I feel like they have something to do with this movement and you guys meeting each other. Now, what you guys did in the relationship was behave how you normally behave. You may have treated this relationship as something normal, something that you regularly do like any other person. That's why I said you may have seen so much BS that you may have shunned this person like you BSing me, because I know what it feels like to be BS, but this person really not BSing you. And they may have done the thing to you. They may have been like, okay, Taurus, you BSing me, or you full of whatever. Not understanding that this is not the same as every other relationship you've been in. You guys are actually both genuine because the genuine card is for both of you guys. It's right there. That's the first thing y'all need to understand. That it's a genuine feelings for each other and a genuine connection. Now what, now I'm going to say it again. What y'all did in the process was what you guys did. The way your behavior, the way you guys are thinking, that's on you. The angels are just here. They just allowed you guys to meet for a purpose unknown that you guys don't know, relatively speaking. But you guys may be behaving like you normally do, not recognizing the goodness and the genuine nature of you two. But you guys know something because there's love and emotional fulfillment. So you guys know that there's feelings there and you guys have love for one another. But I don't think you understand how this love... what this love means. And you guys might not even have really told each other how deeply and truly you guys feel about each other. Because it said, let's talk about it. So y'all ain't talked about it. We're talking about it here. We're talking about it here. Oh, can we get another one for the emotional fulfillment? But that's the only way I can see this, Taurus. So this is pertaining to a person. Can we get another card? Okay, so just give us another card, not about the emotional fulfillment. Let's just get a card to round all this out. Even though we know this card wants to come out, gain. This is Nine of Pentacles. This is stability. So y'all need to stabilize this connection. I don't think either one of you are really making a move or really saying too much. Because you guys have an idea about one another. This is the idea card. You guys have an idea about one another, but this... Okay, so even if it's not directly the Ten of Cups where you guys move in together, get married, start a whole new life, and have a plethora of children, this is something that still can cause like emotional breakthrough for the both of you. It's just a good feeling. It's just a good time. Everybody want to have a good time, a good feeling, a good friendship. I feel like this is what this could be. This is what this is. But you guys don't want to work on it spiritually, or you guys refuse. You might just refuse. You might like, I refuse to deal with another player. I refuse to deal with another person who plays with my emotions, or you think that this person is playing with your emotions, but they're really interested in you and they really have feelings for you. Now, the way they say it and the way they do it is questionable because we have a Tower here, but this person really caring. They're trying to protect you from their tendency to be dramatic or their tendency to go overboard or their tendency to do certain things because of their worry about how they look to other people that probably ain't even in a relationship, but they have a stigma about them or they have a reputation. The reputation is not even, it's right here for useless. So their reputation is questionable as well. But nevertheless, they do have that. But we do have strife. So there may have been arguments and everything here. We have the Prince of Discs. This person may be in I was going to say arguing with an earth sign. Maybe dealing with other people. That's why I say you never know what this person is going through. This person is like battling other people. Because I said somebody was talking about this person money, how they get their money or how they gain. This person is having arguments with an earth sign or somebody else, which makes them either speak to you. It's like after you just had an argument with a person and then you wind up calling and this person is tense. And any one thing will make them click because they already mad about something else. But see, you don't perceive it that way, or you don't understand, or you probably don't even care. I could care less who you argue with. Don't argue with me. I understand. But you're not understanding that this person may have had a bad day, and when they reached out to you or you reached out to them, their anger, resentment was still on them, and you kind of got the backlash of that. Unintentionally, though, that's a secret that you don't understand because you're thinking, oh, this person is a downright jackass for talking to me that well. This person downright don't have no manners or don't care for me. But that's not true. That's not entirely true. Alright, so we got through that, but I feel like this person want to gain or get stable with you again, or they don't want the relationship rocky. So you know how I say like it's a fractured bone? I feel like this person wants to heal that fracture, fix that fracture. So it's not completely broken. So you're not without that bone. I feel like this person wants to be your backbone or may have been your backbone. You're not completely without them, but they do want to gain some type of balance in the relationship. Because if you notice, it's more cards over here than over there. I feel like this person's going through more than you or more than you know. That's what I was saying in the beginning. And they trying to figure out a way to balance that. Because I know towards you may have a lot of things going on too. And we never should compare like who's going through the most. So, but even if this person is going more than you, the way they deal with the little things that they're going through is different than you. You might let stuff slide off your back. This person doesn't. Or they may let stuff slide off their back and you don't. But the point that's being missing is the genuineness of the connection. Because this is pure right here. This is being genuine. So it is genuine, Taurus. It's just their actions may make you second guess. But this is why. And maybe they're going to talk to you about it. Maybe they want to talk to you about it. But I feel like you may have just already cut this person out because spiritual work with the high initiative is always. And remember, with that being spiritual work, this is almost like this is something that the angels like want you to work on. Like either for your soul growth or their soul growth. You might just be a seer for this person. You might be there to help this person recognize that they can't just like treat people or do people a certain way because something happened in their life. Like, don't get mad at everybody because one person did something situation. This person may be like that. Or you may be there to help them see that they can't hide behind what people think of them. You have to actually be who you are and say how you feel. You can't go off of what people think of you or what they deem you to. I mean, you can if you want to live your life like that. But this person needs to understand that they have to be themselves outside of... They need to understand their reality, not the reality that other people create for them. Boom, bam, that's it. I hope you recognize that too, Taurus. So that's the whole message right here. But I feel like you're there to help that person see that. Because y'all may have shared intimate moments. You may be this person's emotional door. You may create emotional things within this person that they normally don't feel because of their persona. Like the public thing, like the public image card and stuff, that's a persona. So the persona works even if you don't feel like working it. Even if that's not your true feelings or your true intent. When a person has a persona, they glorify that every day, all day. But that's not how that person feels. That's why some people can still be depressed. Some people still can go home because they're glorifying or attached to their persona so much that they don't even know who they are really without that. So this person is so controlled by other people's thoughts and pleasing other people or whatever, attention, maybe even the attention they want, heck. But let's go on. This is Mother Mary. This person may be, they may view you as a mother, or they may be getting help from their mother to understand what this is. Let me get another one. Think about it. It came up over here. So this person has been, but this is on your side, Taurus, because this person, I seen this person over here. So maybe you have been thinking about it, or maybe they want you to think. They're like, think about it. Think that's what I said at first. Like, do you really think that you would have to protect yourself for something that was given to you from the angels, from the heavens? Like, what? That's an offense, Taurus, to be like, I gotta protect myself from this blessing. This person, if anything, they sound like they could be a good friend. Maybe you guys, like I said, you may not go off into lover's lane, but we do have love there. And remember, your lover has to be your friend first. Has to be your friend always. I had to correct somebody and tell them the Bible says a friend loveth at all times. There's never a time where a friend is not loving, or they was never a friend. A friend loves at all times, even when they're mad at you. But yeah, so even if it's about a friendship or something, this is genuine. They're saying think about it because you don't want to work with this person spiritually, or you don't know that there's a spiritual meaning to this person being in your life. This is not just a regular person that comes in and comes out, or a regular person you meet every day. And I feel like both of you guys may have felt like, oh, this is just another person that I didn't come in contact with, just another person that I met, or just another friend, or just another, I want to say hallelujah moment. This is another hallelujah moment. But that's not what it is. It's more than that. Sometimes they tell you think about it, maybe consider this person, maybe, give this person a chance. But it's totally up to you, Taurus, what you want to do with it. This is your weekly 17th to the 24th.